Halo guys, kita mau turnamen Indonesia apa ngapain ini? Selesaiin dulu lah. Event 3 jam lagi nih. Pakai tema apaan ya? Milan aja. Set. Oh, taruhnya jelek-jelek bener ya. Ada Maiknan. Bastoni. Udah emang gak punya lagi gua. Udah semuanya di bawah ini. Yani Renders. Di Marco. Liberinya harus kayak gitu lagi ya. Oke lah, tegas aja. Ada nggak ini sekarang ya? Hapus divisi dulu aja kita. Oh, nggak ada yang bertarung. Nggak lagi sekali. Berlima dapat. Kecil amat. Siapa itu lawan itu? Dia full. Bisa lu taruh Martinez. Termasuk lah. Kulitannya juga bisa. Ada maker ngape lagi nih. Sama pelan semua larinya. Bastoni semua. Dybala, Osimhen, Martinez. Susah. Oke. Ngapain lagi pakai stick lama nih, stick Xboxnya. Kopi analognya.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. Oh, what a hit!
Iklannya dodol.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Schneider. Luis Alberto. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Dybala. Kyle Walker. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Oh, nggak bisa. Kita harus ganti stick lagi.
And they're at it again in double quick time.
Langsung pakai itu.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al 13° minuto numero 21.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Salamakers. Schneider gets into some space. And he's there to belt it away. Reinders with the clearance. That's going to go a long way. Out for a throw.
Mantap.
Bastoni.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Osimhen. Now, who's going to be first to this? Walker got a long way forward to join the attack. He is through here.
Lekbat.
Now Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting
Aduh,
chance!
Marcel
That
turnya
was
jelek
a
banget.
brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Nggak ada aerial superiority-nya ini orang ya.
That has been knocked clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that was very necessary.
Untuk
Luis
aja
Alberto.
lagi.
That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, good take in a good area. Thuram!
Astaga, nggak masuk juga.
He is desperate to get on the score sheet.
Pakai apa
This
sih
time,
orang?
Inter really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Satu dulu tadi lumayan sekarang.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He's going to be disappointed with that. Thuram.
Ya Allah,
The assistant
offside.
referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Schneider. Now it's Keane. And here's Thuram.
Shit.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Gerakin kiper nggak dia?
Well, he can produce power, precision, and deception, so he's not.
Schneider!
Bisa lagi.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Schneider. That has been cut
Untuk
short.
aja lagi.
Might be dangerous. And Keane!
Ah, satu dulu.
Oh, Inter! That is how you do it. A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with a...
Has a goal!
Nice.
Oh, it's
Kosong situ, nggak ada yang jaga.
back in business. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Thuram, Keane. Inter Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. Schneider.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Mantap lagi.
Interception. This possibly the last play of the half. Cleared without hesitation. He's having a go.
Aduh, Selesaikan yang ditangkap.
Brilliantly.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Chow makes the interception. Martinez in acres of space out wide.
Ya Allah. Masuk aja lagi.
I've
Boleh,
been
boleh,
there
boleh.
myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really...
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Masuk
The own
dulu
goal
air.
was symptomatic of their
Lima
first half
plus lima.
performance. They're not at it.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting.
Targetnya
Regular
2, golnya
rivals,
3.
High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down. Keane!
Nice team.
They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be...
And Keane!
Asing harusnya. Enak kalau 99
Well,
menit.
we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Can he get it through? Politano.
Ya Allah.
And here's Politano. Now it's Luis Alberto. Luis Alberto!
Nice. Nyala, Fortress nyala dong.
Surprise, surprise. Who else? The ideal time and the ideal man to do it. This is going to liven up the second half. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Inter Milan take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Mancini.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. Luis Alberto. Thuram. Politano. Can he finish?
Nice.
Two up and threatening to pull clear.
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Inter Milan were 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Brok
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Martinez is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. He's played him through. That has not gone well. Now it's Politano. Politano. Walker does well to get it back. And he welcomes it in. It's Schneider!
Aduh. Snyder berapa ya
Lacking in
finishingnya?
accuracy.
Kasih moisture aja terus kalau bisa dibatalin.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chance to shot a goal! And again! And it's hoisted clear. Keane could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very...
Can he put it away?
Wow.
And that is wildly
Nendang
off
kemana
target.
orang?
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Aduh.
Now it's Fofana. He's found the way through. Luis Alberto has found the net here, of course. And he's had a hit.
Astaga.
That is doing no harm
Udah
at all.
berhenti dulu
Inter
padahal.
just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break.
Kosong
Their
semua
method is
itu ya?
clear.
Schneider. And he's intervened well there.
Boleh juga nih Luis Alberto jadi
Into the last quarter of an hour.
CMF di Dream Team.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Dybala. Joao Felix. Luis Alberto. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Shot could be on. And the finish! It's a
Lagi
goal!
Osimhen deh.
Back to
Agak
within
keblok
one.
ya. Agak
Interesting.
punya apa? Baston.
That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Milan get themselves
Mas
back
Muni
into
jatuh
contention.
jatuh
I think
doang.
they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
And here's Abraham. Oh, good ball. Osimhen! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cleared without complication. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he's managed to gift it back.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take
Kagak
any
bisa
risks.
pakai kaki luar ya? Anjir.
And the keeper's got it again. And he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, smashing!
Ya Allah, seri lagi bangkai.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then
Capek
unleash.
banget, capek.
And there was his third. And boy, oh, they could be caught out here. And Keane! Oh, yes, it's there!
Kesalahan.
Off the roof.
Stres dan sudah.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is
Kabut
such
tadi.
a cool finish.
Si bisa itu bro, padahal bro.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He tried.
Nyabut kabelan langsung, frustasi gue juga kesel sih kalau gitu sih. Shoot langsung 6-0, 6-5. Luis Alberto cakep nih ya. Offset pelan banget tapi. Agak ada defense acan-acan lagi. Mana kagak ada. Apa? Interception nggak bisa ditambahin juga. Soboslai harusnya bisa, Soboslai gitu ya. Lagi. Enggak ada tapi nih ya. Kayaknya. Udahlah, kasih aja tuh skill training program. Susah cari lawannya coy. Over juga kayaknya. Merah. Ngaruh banget soalnya nih. Tight position. Coba begini dah. Main lagi lu Sobosrai lu. Aduh, Mil Hamid. Ketemu ini dulu kayaknya. Iya, salah nih. Masih Cornes aggression kayaknya. Ungu-unguin aja, tanggung ya. Samping kurang satu kali. Ntar kita lihat lagi deh. Ini ada nih. Aduh, Neymar. Tuh Cantona juga masih RW tuh, kalau kagak mah udah 2000. Kakak juga CMF. Maldini Bastoni. Terus sama De Gea, tapi dia lebih cakep.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Begitu ya dia.
Just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Great chance!
Enak banget.
Santos with the corner, there first. Neymar plays it short. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's heaved it away. Ball's gone out of play. And that's definitely not his best. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe.
It's Neymar! And Collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Ball's gone astray. Schneider. Can he spark a counter here? Conte. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Romario. And he's intervened well there. Szoboszlai. Guti. Now it's Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neymar! Luis Suarez. Easy pickings there. And here's Romario. And
Romario ya.
that was superb.
Dalicin bener
Really
sih.
anticipated that well, didn't he?
Untung dia masih kena.
Corner number 2 then. Tchouameni gets it away. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And it's Schneider. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mbappe, pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery.
Romario! And he comes up trumps again.
Defend.
Goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
And he's managed to get rid. There's a probing ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar. Now it's Bale. To Szoboszlai. Schneider. Half an hour played now. Neymar. This might spell danger. Great challenge. Time to perfection. Szoboszlai. Neymar. And he was quick to react.
Kena lagi.
Belletti. And it's Belletti. Ball played for Conte. And it's Neymar.
Santos are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Now this could be a chance. He's onside. Oh no, this does not look good. He's had a shot.
Ya Allah, stick
He's
lu
missed,
ngapa
but
sih
not
stick?
by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Bit of passing here, looks for the finish. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Suarez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Well read, nice interception. Bale. Guti does really well to win the ball there. It's Bale! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to
Kiper lagi
retrieve
di
it.
sana ternyata.
Xavi Alonso. Mbappe. And it's Xavi Alonso. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Schneider. And it's Neymar. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! And a
0.
terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. Bale!
Astaga.
Close shave and the last action of the first half. So fascinating half, full of talking points.
Main kalau
Not
masuk
least
satu.
that last very late one.
Senhoras e senhores,
The midway point of the game.
Arsenal ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Speculative strike. In he goes again. And it's played forward. Romario is onto it in a flash. Szoboszlai bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe. Szoboszlai. Now it's Bale. That's been cut out, well played. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Guti is in a really good position out wide. No, that was never going to make it. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Romario. He's going for goal! And here's Mbappe. He's there to get rid. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Iya, kamu mau bisa Alberto lupa ya. Enakan nih Szoboszlai nih. Take possession 90. Balance-nya sih sebenarnya masih jelek ya, buat belak-belok. Tapi ya lumayan lah racikannya daripada nggak ada. Dibanding Bellingham ya kalah di defensifnya aja nih Szoboszlai. Yang perlu ganti lah ya.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 11.
Ngapain Gareth Bale weh?
Neymar. Camisa 24. Camisa 5. Camisa 23. Camisa 4.
good
Deixando o
read.
campo
He
para a
read that
entrada
really
de
well and stopped it.
Camisa 20.
Kvaratskhelia.
Camisa 9. Camisa 19. Camisa
Well into
13.
the second half, and
Camisa
still there's
17.
nothing between them.
Público presente
And he's in
na
on
partida
goal.
de hoje.
Probably
espectadores.
asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Kvaratskhelia. Szoboszlai. He won't be happy with that one. Cantona. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, such a clever touch. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bale. Driving on and making good progress. He might be in here. It's Neymar! It's Luke. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's nice. Shot a goal! Tries to get it clear. Chance here to counter. Bellingham. And here's Messi. Cantona. Kvaratskhelia. Bellingham. And here's Cantona. Neymar.
Aduh, Suarez yang masuk padahal.
And it's Zico. Zico. Closing in on goal. And the shot!
Oh, bullet header tuh dia.
Routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kvaratskhelia. Hernandez goes searching with that cross. That has been knocked clear. Nicked it back promptly. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bali jelek banget umpannya.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Yes.
That is good alertness. Into the last 5 minutes.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be...
And it's Luis Suarez. Chance!
Ah.
Oh, what about that? And surely that has won the day! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Arsenal take what looks to be a decisive lead. Zico!
Anjir. Bangke, gue lagi ngintet bawah sih ah.
Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Bastoni nyala juga harusnya ya.
Determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Bale. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Koundé calmly anticipates. And here's Bale. And here's He's tried one! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And that will be
Ali cocol padahal bisa itu.
And a highly unpredictable one. Their share
Baliknya
of
udah lewat.
shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Luis Suarez
Lumayan
claiming the man
lah.
of the match award. And there is
Naiklah
very
5
little
poin
room for
harusnya nih
argument.
lawannya divisi
Any
1.
reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Kalau menang lumayan. 5 poin. Oh gimana tuh? Siap bang. Kita udah pernah ketemu kan sebelumnya ya mengambilnya. Ah, Zico terakhir malah itu. Aduh, harus selalu menang. Gue lumayan banget tuh dapat poin itu bang. Karena jauh di bawah. Skill sama squadnya udah jauh dah tuh di bawah. Gue ngap-ngapan bertahannya. Seru asli. Aduh, terakhir gue lagi nurunin ke defense. Tiba-tiba kick off langsung masuk ya. Keren bang. Utamakan respect ya boleh juga. Gue lagi nyoba formasi baru buat ganti formasi langsung ketemu lu. Lah ya gua juga harusnya bisa lu panen lah bang, buset kagak apa-apaan gua ya hoki itu gua akui lah. Ada hoki di defense-nya ya. Sama hoki Suareznya lolos. Udah di sliding untung kagak dapet. Nice bang, nice tetap. Aduh. Beginian lagi pagi-pagi. Belum bikin kopi. Dari kiri dia ya. Kapan ketemu lagi bang? Mantap bang, gue serang dari awal nggak ada masuk. Nah iya Romario lu asli gila ya. Kalau gue lu bukan De Gea juga Armstrong tuh bang asli. Ketar-ketir juga itu gue di awal, asli lah. Untung De Gea-nya lagi wangi, kalau kagak habis dibantai Romario gua. Sorlot collar nih, Sorlot base card ada real superiority apa ya? Cuman mana dia juga pincang juga backnya lagi. Free 3 Ambrosio jadi back. Cobalah. Nice game bang Amil. Nah gue ini pertandingan pertama tadi ya, tiba-tiba ketemu divisi 1. Ya Allah, pasrah aja gue tadi udah mau abandon. Ternyata bisa seru juga, ternyata De Gea gue semangat, gue jadi harus ikut semangat bang. Ngeri ya, Romario udah lincah, syutingnya begitu lagi. Inzaghi juga kan finishingnya gede tapi agak selicin Romario. Langsung banyak yang demen tuh. Cuma pendeknya aja ya, jadi buang bola kadang-kadang gak bisa dapet.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And already we're underway here. Ambrosini did just about enough to come out on top there.
Kuning dah.
Neither
Jangan
party
kuning dulu
overly
dong.
willing to compromise. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Pedri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's had a hit! Decent hit and on target. And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big!
Aduh.
Boom header just off target.
That's a great attempt.
Meleset, bola meleset dari penjagaan.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, Sorlot. He's got a side of goal!
Sorlotnya mendarat ya. Dipindah karena Brinya jadi di kiri.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety.
Masih kena jauh amat lagi yang ngirimnya bola.
Oh,
Ya
smashing header.
Allah, siapa sih itu yang jaga?
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Kola demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Kunde spots it and intercepts. Gnabry.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ya Allah, goblok corner. Masih tuh nih Adam.
So, third corner of the game.
Tinggal buang bola doang.
Good read, needed to be. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. He's picked his way through. Bale. Snyder!
Agak ke
Well, he couldn't get hold of it.
bos lah ya.
Look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time
Lewat
left
itu
yet.
padahal.
Not the most accurate pass. Szoboszlai. And that's
Yeah.
been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, super find.
Lu mau umpan Sorlot.
Now it's Gnabry. Chance for the header! Really well taken
Ay,
goal.
orang.
A quite
Nyundul-nyundul.
incredible spell. They are flying.
Colo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score.
Oh, shooting chance!
Oke lagi gua. Semangat defend ah.
There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Good running, strong and purposeful. That is good strength. Oh, nice touch. Now here's the delivery. Oh, what
Ya
a
Allah, kok
try!
yang jaga
It's a goal!
Konde sih anjir.
2 up now, and they are cruising.
Masa
Oh,
Konde?
lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
And he's done it again.
Aneh
He's
banget.
got his second. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Ya Allah, weh.
Charlotte, he's one-on-one, and he's Gnabry! Surely now they are well and truly out of
Yes.
sight. And they're at it
Astaga.
again in double quick time. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Colo grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
Side.
Can he finish? It's in. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Simplicity.
Hancur
is
pertahanan hancur.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Ya nggak apa-apa, lanjut ayo.
There was his third, and boy, he looks the business.
Salah,
Doesn't he
dinikmatin
just?
aja bro.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Colo are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter.
Kalian
And no doubt
latihan.
will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Gnabry. Ambrosini. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar. That was good
Kurang
alertness.
terobosan ya.
Now he's off and running. Bastoni. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Gnabry, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Added time.
Aduh, kena muka.
It is a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Collier. Now it's Luis Suarez. Upamecano.
Nggak dapet lagi.
And we've reached half-time.
Nice Bang
Well,
Rifki.
what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly
Aduh,
dreadful.
cuma
And we're
dua.
only halfway
Sekali
through.
target.
Please
Terus
take this
solo.
opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Slow, bro.
There's the start of the second half. Arsenal
Emang banyak
didn't
ini
have a great
meta
first half.
persundulan.
They need a change of fortune. Oh, sweet feet.
Kalau nggak di
He's in plenty of space here.
tuh lihat, De Gea gua lihat.
Scores.
Skrip banget kan?
And it adds further.
Ya Allah, De
Equally
Gea.
one-sided
Allah,
scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Big chance.
Ya Allah, nggak masuk juga.
Seedorf is there and he can get that clear. And the ball's a good one here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Snyder. Now it's Bale. Now it's Gnabry. Colo upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged
Ya
and
Allah.
robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Offside.
Oh, great chance. Caught offside that time.
Gimana menghadapi meta persundul-sundulan ini ya?
And he's there to retrieve it. Koundé calmly anticipates.
The
Chouameni.
attendance for this match was
That's been cut out, well
62,005.
played.
Ikut lagi ngikutin.
60 minutes played. McAllister. Seedorf. He's going for goal! Oh, denied at the last.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Seedorf. Schneider has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Bale. He's got away. Upamecano promptly onto
kena, nggak lolos
that, and
lagi.
that is that. He's looking to set free a runner. He's had it!
Aduh, masih kena.
Left in the keeper.
Udah lolos juga belakangnya
Of how
Buffon.
confident this team is on the break.
Passing kali itu tadi dapet ya.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Spin lagi collar.
And Rossini clears it away. Colo looking to go forward now. Gnabry is one whose deliveries we all know about. Schneider, and he was quick to react.
Milson.
Fighting looking ball that. And no, that was never going to make it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Aduh.
75 minutes played. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. Chouameni.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's Neymar!
Kagak masuk juga, weh.
That's really well
Oh,
cleared.
Neymar.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Schneider. Gets his pass away. Neymar! Oh, terrific save.
Arsenal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Succumbs to the pressure. Schneider. And it's lofted through here. It's Bale!
Allah, kapan lagi mau masuk, weh?
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Kacau.
Adams is there and he can pick it up. That's been intercepted. McAllister. No, that was never going to make it. Surlot. Adams. Looking for the run. Szoboszlai. That is good
Nggak
pressure,
langsung
just
dipasing, bener
pounding him
butuh
off
one
it.
touch pass Szoboszlai.
Colo have it back and can go again. Pedri. That's very
2
neat.
added minutes has been indicated.
Bastoni. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Quick look, then plays it in. Well read.
Sebenarnya collarnya sih kepegang ya sama Isaktor ya, emang golnya banyak yang
Schneider.
macam-macamnya tadi. Nice
And
Bang
that
Rifki.
will be it. Arsenal
Kapan-kapan
have
kita ketemu
very
lagi
little in
ya.
the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was
Aduh, di ujung divisi 2 dah. One touch pass. Ada kok one touch passnya ya. Menarik. Marcel turn ada nih. Sip, tanya Bang Rifki. Ketemu lagi next, kayaknya lu udah di divisi 1, kita ketemunya lagi ya. Merah ini. Match history saya. Mana musuh ini, susah juga nyarinya nih. Castolo. Aman gini kali ya. Big Drogba di Marco. Wah, main umpan juga ini orang. Gas saya dulu lah.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And already we're underway here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I've chosen Wesley Sneijder because of his weight of pass. Picking out teammates is one thing, but delivering with just the right pace on the ball buys that precious half a yard or extra second, which can make all the difference.
Tries a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Bapak-bapak nih main nama gue berarti.
Lacroix. And here's Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lacroix.
Aduh.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Harus anjir. Aduh.
That's terribly wayward. Well, what a waste that one is. Chouameni. And that interception was
Lalu
most
mudah, Bung.
necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is a great pick out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's had a shot! And he's following up!
Kebiasaan gua. Kebiasaan buang bola kayak begitu.
Really produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Dan Beckham lagi deh. Ada emang kaptensinya.
And it's Bale. So we're still where we started right now. Lacroix. DeMarco. Passing is crisp and sharp. Sneijder. And they can counter here. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Well, this is a terrific one.
Set kagak dikasih masuk ya.
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Sneijder. Szoboszlai. Bale. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Bale.
Gerakan yang aneh.
Pedri. Beckham. DeMarco. And they've got rid.
Bener aja nih. Drogba bisa nyundul juga ya.
Neymar. So what can they make of this? He's picked his way through.
That was lovely, that.
It's cause for mild
Nggak jelek,
irritation.
umpan.
Beckham. Zakaria spots it and intercepts. Saliba.
Saliba bek kanan.
It's a throw in.
Gitu lumayan.
Szoboszlai. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Bale. He is through here. Beckham.
Salah mulu gue muternya.
Neymar touches it back.
Just too much pressure.
Salah,
Not to go
salah.
that way.
Salah, nggak gitu.
Darren Fletcher.
Dapet itu.
It'll be a throw in. Adams. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've
Formasinya
missed nothing.
gimana sih bentuknya anjir?
And that's put paid to a promising move. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Beckham. Szoboszlai. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Saliba. Over to the other side.
Saliba anjir suruh nyerang.
Might want to be careful there.
Schneider. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Darren
There
Fletcher.
will be 1 minute added
Habis
time.
Schneider gue suruh
And there's
bertahan.
green grass ahead of him.
Nice.
Luis Suarez.
Ya habis.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they
And a
were
quick
45
reminder
minutes
today
ago,
to
but it
please
is
take
far from
full
lethargic,
deductibles
far from slow,
located by the
highly
entrance
engaging,
gates. Thank
but
you
goalless.
very much for your cooperation.
No goals at this stage, but
Ada
certainly not
ini
devoid of
masih
action.
gila.
It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Si Sorsen. Southampton ya adanya. Ada Marcel Turner.
Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Lambat ya.
Beckham. Now that's been intercepted. Chouameni.
Apa nggak pernah mableng gitu sih?
Luis Suarez. Pedri. Now it's Darwin. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through. Adams tries to clear. Now it's Bale. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Pinches it off him. And they'll
Berapa itu
start
lawannya?
all over again with the goalkeeper. That'll be a throw-in.
Nasib belnya belum kagak lagi naik ya.
Are certainly
Ya
playing with an
Allah.
intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's shifting through the
Inilah.
gears here. That has been slung wide.
Ini bener nih mau main umpan.
And he's cleared it
Atau
back
block.
out. Schneider. And now the breakaway. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Ya Allah, dikasih bola
All
kabur.
is still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. DiMarco. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
The attendance for this
Szoboszlai.
match was
It's Luis
60,810.
Suarez. He's got away.
Bisa ya,
There's
tapi
a beautiful
pelan.
simplicity about this
Bisa tapi
contest.
pelan.
Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's fabulous. He's found a way past. And Beckham! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
That's been
Aduh,
intercepted.
tahan dulu
That's
dikit.
great positioning. So good from
Harusnya.
him.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Beckham. Well, the clearance is short. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Nggak lulus lagi. Naikin dikit ya biar sebulan ya.
Nunez is onto it in a flash. Szoboszlai.
Sit!
Oh, well
Buset
played,
dah.
well played.
Agak pelanggar.
Darwin. DiMarco providing an outlet on that flank. And that has been cleared.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Aduh, kagak kebalik ya. Aduh, dikit aja kali segitiganya ya.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's had it nicked away. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Spread neatly.
Right behind enternya
Well,
kayaknya
the
juga.
crowd's impatience is
Parah
an
ya.
indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Nunggu tiba-tiba kebobolan, bau ini.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Beckham. He's got Paul.
Ya Allah, ditangkap aja kenapa sih?
Nicked it back promptly. Shapes to shoot. That was
Pusing nih, Bang.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Suram. Cuma masukin satu gol ya. Ini kan habis Dennis Zakaria. Aman semua sih.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
desperate
9,
defending required here.
Number 13, Selesaikan. Coming on the field, number 10, Ribery. Number 20,
So
Bellingham.
a reprieve for the
Substitutions
time
taking
being.
place.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Duh.
This is it then, now or never. There will be a throw-in.
Seri ya. Kalau seri gue tetap turun ini kayaknya.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ribery fiddles it through. And played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been caught napping. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And time is up. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an
Agak
impression.
ada syuting gua. Anjir, game apa ini? Gembel. Lagi nelpon pagi-pagi begini. Anjir, turun divisi gua. Aduh, terlalu bermain-main cantik, kagak ada syutingannya. Duh, Mbappe, Haaland, Gnabry, Di Maria mana tuh ya? Beckham, Kante, Gabriel.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Di Maria. Di Maria will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Schneider. And that is expertly dealt with. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Szoboszlai. Always onto this. And the flag has... He's had a hit! It's loose, and there's... Oh, what has happened here?
Jelek banget Suarez, jelek banget. Nggak ada flip-flap, nggak ada skisser fan.
Came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Haaland.
That was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
No, that was never going to make it. Played back in.
Ya Allah, kasih itu.
No man's land. Tries to dink it in. Still goalless. Schneider. Back into the middle. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aneh emang mainnya ya.
And it's Schneider. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, well played. Well
Mantap.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Well, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah.
Can he finish? Di Maria. Now it's Gnabry. Oh, important interception. Has a look and plays it forward. And that could set him on his way. Look at the space. Hits one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Golnya lu Saviola, wey.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Traumeri. Schneider. That's a good run down the left. Pass somewhat off target. Passing nice and neat.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's played him through. Saviola. He's shifting through the gears here. Deftly out wide. Haaland. Mbappe. Beckham. He's in plenty of space here.
Offside.
And the assistant referee
Capek-capek
rightly gives him
aja.
offside. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. Played out towards the right wing. Soboslai! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time. That could spell trouble. Mbappe.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Ya Allah, pendek ini jaga Haaland.
Well, players of his stature
Masuk
live
lah.
for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Get a throw in. Hernandez.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Szoboszlai. Luis Suarez.
Di. Gerakan apa
Brings
itu?
the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things
Security
simple,
staff for
keep
each
the
block.
intensity
Please
high,
report to the
and hope
staff
for an
room
early
immediately.
goal. If that happens,
Substitutions taking
it's a game
place.
changer.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! They would have been quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Di Maria could move up a gear here. Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Chance here to counter. Gabriel. Hernandez.
Ini dia cocok kalau pakai itu harus
Beckham.
pakai
Distributed tidily.
Moraes.
Costa Curta.
Kipernya.
And he cuts out the supply.
Kalau bukan Ederson kagak nyampe anjir, suka buang bola gitu.
Ter Stegen. And it's Gnabry. Arsenal still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Arsenal have a free kick. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Masuk dah anjir. Beckham gua agak perhatiin. Ya.
They have breathing space. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Main sabun udah ini mah.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Schneider. Arsenal appear to be happy to let them. It's Neymar!
Satu dulu dah.
It's in!
Masuk juga akhirnya.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all system.
Chance!
Nice.
He has done it!
Jangan main sabun bang, main biasa aja.
Themselves an equalizer.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do.
Now the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Shot could be Neymar!
Harusnya.
That is commitment
Long range
to the
curler
cause.
harusnya ya. Saviola kagak ada.
Well, look,
Saviola
they know
kagak ada
they've got a height
tingginya buat.
advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he was alert to it.
Nyundul. Ada
Danger
kiper
averted
udah
for
nggak ada.
now. Neymar.
Aduh.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Chouameni.
Iya ilah, Schneider.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Soboslai.
Kagak ada one touch pass beneran Soboslai dah kayak nggak bisa langsung ngasih bola. Balance kah pengaruh ya?
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Saviola. He could be in here. And this is Saviola. Can he put it away?
Kayaknya balance ngaruh juga sih. 70-an balance Bellingham. Bellingham. Soboslai.
Yeah, I'd call that transition.
Mana bang?
They won it back and a bit hard.
Bellingham. Lebih enak.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8, Beckham. Number 21.
We have got
Mbappe.
changes here from both sides,
Coming
in
on the
fact.
field. Number
Arsenal
41.
go into the lead.
Rice.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such...
And the shot!
Mantap.
Sticks it away!
Kopi juga sih
No
ngeliatin
space,
ya.
no problem.
Dari
You just
2-0.
cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rice. And here's Havertz.
Ada Havertz dia.
Climbs up big.
Havertz aerial superiority.
Terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Schneider. He's picked his way through.
Aduh, abang ini
Arsenal
pasang-pasang sih.
disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Rice. He's going for goal. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bola. Udah menang sundul juga sundulannya kemana tahu ya.
Gabriel cuts it out, works it forward. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Main jepret aja.
It's Saviola!
Kasih tuh atas harusnya
just
Neymar ya.
like a decent finish.
Menyala Bang Hono dulu. Tadi ditontonin, bahaya ini ternyata. Ya, dia nyabut kabelan, guys. Oke lah, udah jam segini nih. Lihat dong, aduh baru naik divisi 2. Jadi nggak enak ditontonin lagi. Mau found. Thank you ya semuanya. Setelah merah seri. Akhirnya ada yang menang juga, kita balik ke divisi 2. Thank you Om Faun, thank you semua tadi Bang Rafif yang udah main juga. Harus end stream nih, udah pagi. Kita harus siap-siap mau nganter anak juga ya. Sampai ketemu di streaming selanjutnya. Lu udah mau udahan Bang. Aduh. Nanti besok pagi lagi lah. Om ya. Ngeri juga ditonton ini, harus diem-diem saya nih, ganti jadwal lagi deh. Kalau dipantau ketahuan cupunya nih, thanksin. Thank you semua. Sampai ketemu stream selanjutnya. Bye-bye.